Today's the day, the sun is shining, and we are going to wash this hair. Welcome to my wash day routine. This is usually something that I do once a week at the very least. Sometimes I do it twice a week, but if I'm doing it twice a week, I'm probably not doing as extensive of a wash routine. This is how I maintain my vivid color and keep things bright and vibrant for as long as possible. As far as my actual hair type goes, I have fine hair strands, lots of density, and a slight like wave to curl situation going on if I use the right products. Let's go. It's actually the night before wash day. Now, I'm not gonna act like I'm perfect and do this every single time before wash day, but if I can remember to do it the night before that I'm gonna wash my hair, I try to do it. This is some like hair growth oil. I don't really know if there's been much of a difference that's been made, but honestly, the thing that I noticed the biggest difference in is like with my scalp health. For kickball, I just had my hair up in my silk scarf. Silk scarves are really expensive, but this is my like one and only silk scarf and I wear it all the time. I start by going in with a Tangle Teezer brush and some detangler spray. This one is from Dom Dom. I've just been using it. I got it for free from a hair class that I went to, so I've just been using it at home because it's a little bit too fragranced for me to use on clients. It smells nice, but like I just have a lot of clients who are really sensitive to fragrance, and I just brush out any potential snarls there might be in my hair. And then I go in with the hair oil for my scalp. I kind of like to shake it up. I don't really know if this one has oils that like separate it all, but I think it's like a good idea to just kind of shake it up and get everything mixed together. I just clear the dropper like at the top of the container, dip it all the way back in, fill it up, and then I try to do kind of like one full dropper full on my scalp. I just kind of take the dropper and just put it like directly on my scalp. I know that they have like oil scalp applicators. I think I'm gonna do like one more dropper. But I don't have one of those, but I know a lot of people really swear by those and like them. I especially like to put a lot like right on like the exposed part of my scalp, like where my cowlick is at, because it's the part that gets like kind of the most sun exposure and everything. And then I really just like scrub everything in, because this has like herbs just sitting in it. Like it has like some rosemary just in it. Usually some like little rosemary pieces will get in the actual dropper, and I just kind of shake it out during this process. I love to just like take this as time that's like self-care and just like really give myself like a nice massage on my head. It feels so good, especially after like a long day. I don't think I have any like overnight masks that I'm testing out right now, but if I was testing any out, that's the time that I would like throw some of that in my hair. I think I might just squirt some of the Co on a cloud styler. I'm just gonna shake this up and then just kind of like spray it on the back section here and then just kind of brush it through. And then I'm gonna like finish off with the Co on a cloud oil. Just to lock everything in. Because I'm washing my hair tomorrow, I kind of go a little ham with the oil. I do like 10 drops of oil and just kind of rub it all over my hands and then just work it through all of my hair. I just kind of do a like final brush through of everything. At this point, I just do my skincare and then I just wrap my head in my silk scarf and I go to bed with my hair like that.
I thought I would go ahead and test out doing a voiceover with y'all, so let me know down in the comments which you prefer. Would you rather me talk at the camera or would you rather me film and then do a voiceover later on? The first step when I get in the shower is I fully saturate my hair and I go in for my first cleanse using the K18 shampoo. Definitely take note that I'm only applying this to my scalp. I'm not really bringing this down to my mids and ends because naturally when I'm rinsing it out of the hair, the shampoo is getting through the mids ends and cleansing those as well. And then I go in for my second cleanse. This is the cleanse that actually gets me a good lather. The first cleanse is more about just kind of like getting the initial oils and product buildup off, and the second cleanse is what really gets your scalp nice and clean and prepped. Then I go in with my hair mask. I love the hair mask from R&Co. Their On a Cloud hair mask is amazing. It makes my hair so soft. It moisturizes it. It makes it easy for me to detangle it. It's so good. It's so buttery. It's so smooth. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I don't feel like it weighs my hair down, especially if I do a good job of thoroughly rinsing it out. Now, everyone's a little different, but me personally, I like to put the hair mask in my hair and then do a bunch of my shower tasks to just let it sit, do its thing. I clip it up just so it stays up out of my way, and then when I have one last task to do in the shower, I will switch it to my K18 conditioner, do the same thing, work it through my mids and ends, and comb it through and clip it up and get it out of the way for my last step in the shower. I feel like doing these things really helps to lock in moisture and make sure that my hair is in a good starting place for all the styling products that I like to put in it. Now, while my hair is still soaking wet and I'm still in the shower, I toss in the K18 hair mask. I do this before towel drying because if I do it after towel drying, the hair mask is a little bit too heavy for my hair and it just weighs it down and I don't get as much curl definition out of it. Then I go in with the tonic from Colton King. I really enjoy this stuff. It has kind of a light tingling sensation that comes with it because of some of the oils they use. So just a heads up, if you're like sensory sensitive, you might not like it. But if you like that kind of cool minty feeling that you can get from things, it's really good. I also go in with the Super Water from Colton King. This is a rose water based moisturizing spray, but it's really lightweight. Then I gotta pick my poison for the week. Do I want multiverse or do I want jelly? I usually end up opting for jelly on my wash days just because it gives me a bit more volume and a little bit more texture emphasis. I find if I go in with multiverse, I usually end up wanting to wash my hair a lot quicker. Multiverse is amazing. It's super moisturizing. I love it. I love it. I love it. But because I have fine hair, it just weighs it down really quickly. And so usually by like day 3, I'm like, I need to get this out of my hair. But I really work jelly through my hair. I scrunch it up and then I kind of like twist these front sections of my hair to get them in the position that I want them to go. I promise you it looks like I spent forever doing this because it's sped up, but I legit only spent like a minute adjusting these pieces. This is a recent love of mine, but like the set spray from Colton King, oh my gosh, I slept on this product for so long and it is a game changer. Just think of like every single hairspray you've ever used that you absolutely hated and then think if they were actually good and you actually wanted to use them and also you could like touch your hair after using them. That's set spray. It's so good. It's literally like the perfect hairspray. My only gripe is that the actual like nozzle gets clogged up, but like honestly you can just get a replacement nozzle. It's great and it's so much less waste than getting a new can of hairspray every single time. I love this product. It's great. I'm gonna get a full size of it actually. Okay, enough about set spray. The last step before we go into air dry mode is we put some oil in the hair. You just kind of scrunch it through. I don't scrunch it through the front section where I put set spray. I kind of like focus it on the back section and like the top of my crown and stuff. But yeah, I do this to lock in all the moisture and all the goodness from all the products that I used. And then I just sit for like 30 to 45 minutes and let my hair air dry. If at this point you're thinking, wow, this is a lot of steps, remember, I do this once a week. It has been about an hour and a half. I sat down, I edited a little bit, and then I did some of my makeup. Honestly, my hair was like pretty much completely dry about like 45 minutes in, but I was like, I'm gonna do my makeup and stuff before I scrunch it out. So this is how things are sitting. I'm gonna give you the full turnaround. The last and final step is just to go in with a little bit more hair oil. I do just a tiny little bit just because I don't want to weigh my hair down. Since I have such fine hair, it's really easy for me to do that and put too much oil in my hair. So
I just kind of work through this through my hands completely, and then I like to start in the back and scrunch up from my ends. Once I do the back, most of the oil is off my hands, and I just kind of scrunch out the top, and then I'll go into these little bits, and because I don't want them to like be super hard and crunchy, but I still want them to be sitting the way that I intentionally styled them, I'll just kind of go through with like my fingertips and just kind of like rub down through the ends, kind of twisting them in the direction I want them to go. And that is it. That is my complete breakdown, my whole wash day routine. Sometimes I switch this up a little bit, but if I'm like, I want the perfect hair day, I want my hair to look so amazing, this is what I do every single time to achieve that. If you liked this video and you want to see more stuff like this, definitely subscribe to my channel. I am posting on a weekly basis, usually on Wednesdays. I also post a lot on Instagram and TikTok. Usually over there you're gonna find more of my like portfolio work and day-to-day life in the shop. And I also have a website that I am currently working on. I'm still trying to figure out how to code and do CSS and JavaScript and HTML and all of those things, so don't judge it too harshly, but I do have a website. If you are in the Seattle area and you're looking for a hairstylist, I would love to have you in my chair. Feel free to book an appointment with me, and yeah, I think that's everything. If you watched to the end of the video, go ahead and comment a leaf emoji of your choosing. It can be any leaf emoji, whichever one calls to your heart the most. I'll see you next week.